like he might lose that. The one car just got on the inside of the 21 as you watch this battle back in the pack. As Derek tries to get around Sterling Marlin, but there Steve Hart goes around, and everything happening at once here. Now Jeff Burton just on the inside of Elliott Sadler.
Sadler will slide back 2 spots. The 7th spot. Folks, 18 laps, and at 15 seconds a lap, it's about 5 minutes of action left at Bristol, Tennessee, in the 40th running of the GoRacing.com 500. Well, where is Rusty?
He's gone.
Abington, maybe? No, there he is. Rusty Wallace. 261 laps he has led in what you might call a dominating performance, which he has done before here in wins at Bristol, Tennessee.
So Rusty Wallace will walk off with the $10,000 from the Gatorade Company for leading the most laps at Bristol this evening. Well, it's not over. We keep talking about that last half mile. Be sure and watch the last half mile.
Got a little bit exciting here last year in those last 3 laps. And Rusty Wallace in the Miller Lite Ford Taurus. There is Tony Stewart in 2nd spot. Mark Martin 3rd. Earnhardt is 4th.
Tony Stewart is closing up the gap rapidly on Rusty Wallace, but we still got a 2nd and 3/4 deficit to make up.
But Rusty's going to have a lot of traffic right in front of him in about 2 laps. A lot of traffic, a whole group of cars.
Well, here's a battle that's been really going on. DJ's been trying to get around the 40, and Ricky Rudd has called him. Now he's trying to get around DJ.
And here's our leader now trying to get by Rick Maston. Right in front of Rick, there's a lot of cars running right together. Rusty will have to negotiate this traffic, and depends on if he gets through and Tony Stewart can get through. Because you see Tony now, you can see him starting to reel Rusty in, but will he have enough time? 11 laps to go in Bristol, Tennessee.
A 2.5 deficit for Tony Stewart. We see him back there. The 3rd car back is a 2nd place car of Tony Stewart. Oh.
Gary Nadeau up across the racetrack right in front of the leader. A little brush with the concrete there. Already had some damage in the left front of that car. MichaelHolligan.com Chevy out of the Rick Hendrick stable. He heads for pit road. And moments ago, a pair of Yates teammates had a little bit of contact.
Going into turn 3, Ricky got on the inside of DJ. DJ came down there a little bit, and they went side by side, and Ricky had to back off. DJ held on to the position.
Well, Rusty Wallace 8 laps away from taking the checkered flag for his 4th win of the season.
But there's Tony Stewart. He's just 3/4 of a second behind Rusty Wallace, and still traffic in front of Rusty. They're talking about the two-tire stop. Look, Ward Burton about to go a lap down.
Yes, sir. That just simply did not work. He wishes, man, I wish I would have given up that track position and got me 4 tires.
Well, you can visibly see now the margin shrinking as Tony Stewart will have to negotiate these cars. Rusty now in clear racetrack. If Stewart can get by, and there's Ward Burton right in front of him. He has to back out.
Ward moves up the racetrack and lets him go.
5 laps to go. Lap traffic really hurt Tony Stewart. Oh, he dropped off some 2 miles an hour, having a jam on the brakes there a moment ago. Now tries to reel in Rusty Wallace. But he may run out of time. Rusty Wallace, a week ago at Michigan, picked up his 52nd career win, putting him all alone as the 8th winningest driver in NASCAR. He is 2 laps away from win number 53. Set on the pole to begin the night. with a new event qualifying record. A brand new car. Robin Pemberton and the Penske South crew built and brought to Bristol. Final lap for Rusty Wallace, 44 years of age. Comes up on the rear, the lap car of Jeff Gordon, and the checkered flag will wave for Rusty Wallace. He takes his 4th win of the season, his 53rd career victory, and his 9th win at Bristol Motor Speedway. There's Rusty waving to the crowd. Let's check in his pits with his crew chief, Robin Pemberton.
Robin, you guys came here with a new car after winning in the spring. You won the pole 8 times the charm. You finally won one of these from the pole.
Yeah, it's a great feeling. I'll tell you what, the guys on pit road did a great job, and if I forgot to say it before, the engine company, man, I'll tell you what, they built some horsepower, good qualifying engines, they've done a great job, and it was a good night. I'll tell you, track position meant a lot, and a good team effort.
Did you get a little nervous back here whenever Rusty almost got hung up behind Jerry Nadeau and Tony was catching him?
If you didn't get nervous, you didn't have a nerve in your body, I'll tell you what, but did a good job. Traffic was a little tough tonight, but appreciate it, thanks.
All right, congratulations, Robin Pemberton headed to victory lane.
And Rusty Wallace pays tribute to his fallen friend Alan Kulwicki with this reverse victory lap. Alan, who lost his life here in Bristol, Tennessee in the spring of 1993. And Rusty says, when I win, I will always remember Alan. As his 140,000 fans salute Rusty Wallace. Back in a moment.